friends, welcome to the Point. In this session, we are discussing about our country, India. We know that our country, it has a vast geographical expanse, and in the north, it is bounded by the lofty Himalayas, the Arabian Sea in the west, and the Bay of Bengal in the east, and the Indian Ocean in the south. India has an area of about 3.28 million square kilometer. The north-south extent from Kashmir to Kanyakumari is about 3,200 kilometers, and the east-west extent from Arunachal Pradesh to the Kutch, it is about 2,900 kilometers. India has various diversity of landforms: the lofty mountains, the great Indian desert, the northern plains, the uneven plateau surface, the coast, the islands. All these represent diversity of landforms. And there is also a great variety in climate, vegetation, wildlife, as well as the language and culture followed by the people. In this diversity, we find unity, and that is reflected in traditions that we bind as one nation. India, it has a population of more than 120 crores since 2011, and India is said to be the second most populous country of the world after China. India is located in the northern hemisphere. The Tropic of Cancer, which is 23 degree and 30 minutes north, it passes almost halfway through the country. And from south to north, mainland of India, it extends between 8 degree 4 minutes north and 6 minutes north. From west to east, India extends between 68 degree 7 minutes east and 97 degree 25 minutes east longitudes. Suppose if we divide the world into eastern and western hemisphere, and then India will be situated in the northern hemisphere. And due to a great longitudinal extent about 29 degree, there could be a wide difference in local time of places which is located at the two extreme points of India. The difference between these 2 points would be of about 2 hours. The local time changes by 4 minutes for every 1 degree of longitude. The sun rises about 2 hours earlier in the east, that is in Arunachal Pradesh, than in the west, that is in Gujarat. 82 degree 30 minutes east. This meridian or this longitude, it is termed as standard meridian of India, and this longitude has been taken as the Indian Standard Time. India's neighbors. India has a land frontier of about 15,200 km, and the total length of the coastline of the mainland, Lakshadweep Island and Andaman and Nicobar Islands are 7,516.6 km. India shares its border with 7 countries: Afghanistan, Pakistan, Northwest China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh and Myanmar. And India also shares the water borders with Sri Lanka and Maldives. And Sri Lanka, it is said to be separated from India by the Park Strait. Political and administrative divisions. India is a vast country. Previously, India had 29 states and 7 union territories, and where Telangana became the 29th state of India on 2nd June 2014. Previously, Telangana was a part of Andhra Pradesh. At present, India has 28 states and 9 union territories. On August 5th, 2019, the government dissolved the Article 370 of the Indian Constitution, and it bifurcated the state into 2 union territories and notified that Jammu and Kashmir shall now be a union territory in India with its own legislature, similar to Puducherry and Delhi as it is administrated right now. And in the case of Jammu and Kashmir Union Territory, it will be self-administered government with a legislative government. The Ladakh division of the state of Jammu and Kashmir, it has a large area, but it is sparsely populated with a very difficult terrain. There has been a long pending demand of the people of Ladakh to give it a status of union territory to enable them to realize their aspirations. The union territory of Ladakh will be without legislature. Ladakh is now a union territory of India. So at present, totally there are 9 union territories They are Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Chandigarh, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu, National Capital Territory of Delhi, Jammu Kashmir, Lakshadweep, Ladakh and Puducherry. The states in India, they are formed on the basis of language. Rajasthan is the largest state and Goa is the smallest state in terms of area. And these states are further divided into districts. Physical divisions of India. India is marked by a diversity of physical features such as mountains, plateaus, plains, coast and islands. Standing as sentinels in the north and lofty snow-capped Himalayas, the Himalayan mountains are divided into three main parallel ranges. The northernmost is called the Greater Himalaya, which is also called as Himadri. The world's highest peaks are located in this range. And next is Middle Himalaya, or which is also called as Himachal. It lies to the south of the Himadri. Many popular hill stations are situated here. The Sivalik, it is the southernmost range. The northern Indian plains, they lie to the south of the Himalayas and they are generally level and flat. These are found by the alluvial deposits which is laid by the river Ganga, Brahmaputra and the Indus rivers as well as their tributaries. These river plains, they provide a fertile land for cultivation and that is the reason for high concentration of population in these plains. In the western part of India lies a great Indian desert which is also called as Thar Desert. It is a dry, hot and sandy stretch of land. It has very little vegetation. To the south of northern plains lies the peninsular plateau. It is triangular in shape and the relief is highly uneven. This is a region with numerous hill ranges and valleys. Peninsula is a piece of land that is surrounded by water on three sides. Aravalli Hills, one of the oldest ranges of the world, it borders in the northwest side. The Vindhyas and the Satpuras are the most important ranges. The river Narmada and Tapi, it flows through these ranges and these are the west flowing rivers that drain into the Arabian Sea. The Western Ghats or Sahyadris, it borders the plateau in the west and the Eastern Ghats, it provides the eastern boundary. While the Western Ghats are almost continuous, the Eastern Ghats are broken and uneven. This plateau is rich in mineral like coal and iron ore. To the west of the Western Ghats and the east of the Eastern Ghats, there lie a coastal plains. The western coastal plains are very narrow and the eastern coastal plains, they are much broader. There are a number of east flowing rivers. The rivers like Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri, they drain into the Bay of Bengal. And these rivers, they have formed fertile deltas at their mouth. The Sundarban Delta, it is formed where the Ganga and Brahmaputra flow into the Bay of Bengal. The two groups of island, it is also a part of India. Lakshadweep Islands, which is located in the Arabian Sea, and these are the coral islands, it is located off the coast of Kerala. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands, they lie in the southeast of India mainland in the Bay of Bengal. That's all for today's session. See you in the next session with some other interesting topic. Thank you.